You have nothing to say?
Hands itching. Why? What have you done to?
Extraordinary.
When they come out, does it hurt?
Every time.
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to C-Roll Productions. You guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about a very, very interesting topic revolving around Wolverine, Jason Momoa, and Marvel Studios. Now, before I start this video, Kevin Feige stated that don't expect to see any X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe within the next 4 to 5 years. It's just not in their 5-year plan. Kevin Feige is a mastermind. He's been planning this shit all along. Him and his creative team come up with these fantastic ideas and concepts of what they want the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe to look like. And obviously, they've probably been planning this out for quite some time, even before the whole Disney and Fox acquisition was complete. So, the X-Men, Fantastic Four, most likely Fantastic Four is going to be introduced into the MCU before the X-Men. After Dark Phoenix, give the X-Men a break. I mean, it left a nasty, sour taste in my mouth, and I think it's a great idea of not doing anything with these characters for the next 4 to 5 years. It's smart, it's a brilliant move, and we don't need them to rush into anything when we're talking about the X-Men because they're a very complex group. Now, with that being said, you guys, Wolverine. Hugh Jackman he's the only person who's played Wolverine in the entirety of the character's live-action iteration. The only person. And he's done a phenomenal job, fantastic job. Hugh Jackman will always be my favorite Wolverine so far. He's just great. He's embodied the role so well. He looks the part. I just wish he was a little bit smaller to fit more of a comic book accurate Wolverine. And I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on that. But going further into the MCU, we need to pick a new Wolverine. Marvel Studios has a huge, huge casting for picking a new Wolverine in the future. Hugh Jackman did a great job. His farewell film Logan was phenomenal. What a way to end the character. Fantastic job, brother. Awesome. But now going into the Marvel Universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that is, where do they go from there? They need to recast all the X-Men, because I doubt James McAvoy or Michael Fassbender or any of those actors and actresses will, be brought over into the Marvel Cinematic Universe anytime soon. I just doubt it. I mean, Kevin Feige wants to reboot the entire thing and start fresh. Now, Jason Momoa. Let's talk Jason Momoa. He was at the Celebrity Fan Fest in San Antonio, and he was asked which MCU character he'd most like to play, and he picked Wolverine. This was his exact answer. I'd love to play Wolverine. Hugh Jackman was phenomenal. I grew up just loving Wolverine. Now, I have never even considered the idea of Jason Momoa playing Wolverine. Never. Just never really grasped my attention, or I never really even thought about it. My perfect casting was always Tom Hardy. Small, gritty, mean. I feel like he can really nail that performance as a new Wolverine. But unfortunately, he's Venom. So I doubt that we'll get him to play Wolverine, which is a bummer. But back to Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa as Wolverine. Weapon X. Has the grittiness, just a little bit too fucking big. Jason Momoa is huge. I've seen him in person. He's come to my job multiple times. Huge guy, big. Doesn't quite fit the look of Wolverine. He has the masculinity. He has like the personality, I feel like. And I feel like he has somewhat sort of the facial look as well. Because if you're going to give Wolverine, the beard, and like if you're going like the full-blown Weapon X look when he has like the long hair look, I feel like Jason Momoa could definitely pull that look off as Wolverine. He definitely could. But it's interesting to me. It's a very interesting casting. If he was really try to be in talks, in the future of trying to play Wolverine. Because like I said, this X-Men is not going to be until the next 4 to 5 years. That's quite some time. Quite some time. And he's Aquaman. I don't know how his Aquaman contract is. He's been in what? BVS. He's been in Justice League. He's been in Aquaman. And he's, Aquaman 2 comes out in 2022. So it's 4 films as Aquaman. 4. I don't know if, James Wan and Warner Brothers plans on doing a trilogy or something of that nature. Who knows? But I find it to be pretty interesting. Jason Momoa's Aquaman. Interesting. Has the look, like I said. I don't know. It's rough. It's hard. Because the Wolverine, I don't want a whole lot of dialogue Wolverine. I want him to put his 2 cents every now and then, like in the comic books and things like that nature. Like, to be that smug attitude kind of character. I feel like, you know, the main problem with these X-Men movies is they always evolved around Wolverine. Always pushing all these characters to the side. And that's an issue. So in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm expecting it to be a whole lot different than what that is. I want Wolverine to be a little bit smaller, you know, hunchback kind of, you know, tiny, he's a little dude, like 5'6". And I don't want him to say much. I don't. Like, put your 2 cents in every now and then and just fucking go at it and kill. Like, that's the Wolverine I want, you know? Give Scott always an attitude. You're like grunt. Like, I feel like Jason Momoa could do a great job with that. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do with the X-Men over the next 5 years, you guys. It's going to be pretty interesting, but I don't know how they're going to pull it off. I really don't. I think they should just focus on the main core first, and then, you know, introduce a Wolverine in like a prequel film and explain the whole X-Men origins thing over again, but 10 times better. That would make sense. But Tom Hardy will always be my favorite casting for Wolverine. You know, besides Hugh Jackman, obviously. Tom Hardy, I feel like, would just nail that shit. And who knows? Maybe Tom Hardy might be done with Venom over the next 2 to 3 years. Who knows? We don't know, right? But it's pretty interesting to me, you guys. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Jason Momoa wanting to play Wolverine. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions on this? Do you think he's a good casting for the character? Who else would you like to see cast as Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? There are hundreds of actors out there, you guys. Please post your comments down below. I'm interested to know what you guys think. All right, you guys. Peace.